We're taking a look at Pro Football Weekly's power rankings as we head into the playoffs. Dan, in the last couple of years, we've seen a bit of a shift of power. It seemed like the AFC kind of ruled for a little while, but slowly that's moved to the NFC. When you look at our rankings, it's no different this year.
I think if you look at the top 3 seeds in each conference, there's more Super Bowl contenders on the NFC side than the AFC side. And then if you look at the bottom 3, 4 through 6 seeds in each of the 2 conferences, the NFC is way stronger than the AFC. So overall, this body of work on the NFC you have to like a lot. I think, there's an eternity here in the postseason before we even get to the Super Bowl and can think about who might be there. But if you look at that NFC Championship game, I think that could be where the Super Bowl title comes from.
Yeah, a few candidates there, and all of them really could win the Super Bowl. It seems like there's really only about 6 teams that seem like legit favorites, 3 from each side. When you move down to beyond that, 7 through 10, there's still some good teams, but who is most likely of those to really make a charge in the postseason?
Well, we have the Falcons at number 7, the Lions at number 8, and then you get to number 9, the Giants. Now, I know they have certainly had a lot of ups and downs this season. Not always sure what you're going to get out of them, but they are a veteran team. They have a quarterback who's won a Super Bowl before. You look at Matthew Stafford and Matt Ryan, great talents, but they haven't got their team through and haven't won a postseason game even, let alone a Super Bowl. So I'm not ready to put those 2 teams ahead of them. If I'm going to pick a team from that group that's going to get there, I think the Giants are the most likely, and I'm really basing that off experience and also potential. I think the Giants are going to be a tough out in the postseason.
And they played the Packers really tough this year as well, so if they get matched up, I'm not sure Green Bay wants to see the Giants again. When we get beyond the playoffs, we have the top 12 or the 12 playoff teams, but looking beyond that, what team in the league do you think is kind of the best of the rest, or which one could make a run if only they'd gotten in?
Well, we had the Cowboys at number 13 and the Eagles at number 14. I would flip-flop those 2. To me, it's the Eagles who are playing the best of any team that's not in the postseason right now. They won 4 of their last 5 games, the best point differential of any non-playoff team. I mean, we know how bad their start was, but I think they finally started to figure out late in the season, too little too late, but if there was a team that we added in and be the 13th team in the postseason, I think that would be the one teams wouldn't want to have to face.
Going into this season, there was so much talk around the Eagles, and it seems like the way they finished going into next year, it's just going to be the same thing again. Maybe they'll get started a little earlier. Those are the power rankings going into the playoffs. For the full list, check it out at ProFootballWeekly.com.
It's never too early to start thinking about the NFL Draft, and Pro Football Weekly's new draft database has you covered. Check out updated player rankings for over 750 prospects and our exclusive PFW Stock Watch. Just go to the Draft tab at ProFootballWeekly.com.